Hey guys, I'm Beck and this is Budget with Beck. For those of you that are new, welcome. And for those of you that are coming back, welcome back. So in today's video, just like all my other videos, we're going to be doing our cash stuffing. Today we'll be doing a total of $366, which $315 will be going into my wallet and $172 will be going into sinking funds. So let's go ahead and get into it. But first we do our unstuffing of the wallet. By the way, if you hear any background noise, my windows are open, so if you hear any cars, that's just the windows and the vehicles driving by. Let's go ahead and start this video. Okay, so groceries. I have nothing left. I spent everything except for $10 worth of points. So I have a little confession to make. I was supposed to do a no eating, no spend June. I bought coffee every day. McDonald's is having their $1 drink days, and so their iced coffees are $1.05 right now, and I cannot resist a bargain for an iced coffee. And Alberta / Canada, the western side of Canada, is experiencing a heat wave, so these iced coffees are very refreshing. So I ended up pulling a lot of the money out of my groceries, so that's why there's nothing left over, because I spent everything in dining out and everything in groceries beyond this $10. So this $10 will be going into the rollover binder, which is this guy. So we have food, but food is fully funded. It has $200, so we're gonna put it into Costco. So it is getting 10, giving us a total of 95. Gas, we have some left over. We have $10. And then that gives us, so we got 10. So we have 160 in the rollover binder. For anyone that's new, this is what I call a rollover binder. So I know a lot of people tend to have like one envelope dedicated for rollover money and then they allocate it somewhere else, or it's like its own savings, or it's rolled over in their wallet. Whatever you decide to do for your rollover, it's really up to you. Some people use their rollover money to put aside into their emergency fund. I put my rollover money into this binder so that my wallet doesn't have a ton of money in it in case A, I lose my wallet, or B, somebody steals it. So any money from here gets rolled over into here where it's safe in my house. And then if I ever need the funds from here, I can easily pull it out and put it in my wallet if I know I'm going to be spending extra money for something. But in the meantime, it lives here. Worst case scenario, if I have an emergency where it's like, oop, I can't get home to get this binder, I can just put it on my credit card and then put the money from here back onto my credit card. So, but this is just so I'm not carrying a ton of cash around in my envelopes. Okay, so gas is done. Fun, we have $5 left over. And we're gonna put it into outing with friends. So we have $5, giving us a total of 95. I definitely have to say I feel like a failure with this month's challenge of no spend because I spent $1 every day on coffee. But I did tell myself not to eat out, only once a week. That is really my Achilles heel, where it's eating out is definitely my problematic area. So I told myself once a week and I stuck to that. It was a hard habit to break because I started eating out daily. And so June really kind of helped me reel that back in. So now moving forward to July, I should be better. And so I'll kind of give myself that goal again to only to eat out once a week. I think that can be manageable. So let's keep doing that. Saving the money to not spend on eating out. So fun, we're done. Personal, we have nothing left over. Household, we have nothing left over. Pets, we have $10. So it's 10, giving us a total of 110. So Callie will be getting her haircut on the 6th, which will be about $70. So this will decrease again, but that's okay. That's what it's for. Clothing, we have $5 left over, giving us a total of 50. And that's actually the highest that this envelope has gotten. I had it up to 41, now I'm up to 50. That's really nice. I like to see the progress, and then it's like, oh, I bought a t-shirt off at Amazon, and then it decreases and increases as I need something. So this is really nice to have this rollover binder to see my money grow. And it's good because then I'm not frivolously spending out of my wallet for something that I don't necessarily need. Just something where I want. Okay, so miscellaneous has nothing left over. Spending, we have $5, which goes into spending. Yeah. $5, giving us a total of 35. And then lastly, we have dining out, which there's nothing left over. So that's it for our rollover binder. So now time to get stuffing. So as a reminder, this will be getting $315. So groceries today will be getting 80, which is 4 20s. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80. Gas. Oh my Lanta, gas went up again. So it went from 123.9 to 131.9. I think that's the highest I've seen it before. Is 131.9. I think that's the highest. It might have gotten a little bit higher a couple years ago, but like, oh my Lanta, it just keeps going up. So I had to increase this envelope again. I did have some rollover, which was good, but it's also on, we're also falling on a long weekend, so I'm not driving anywhere. If I don't have to go to work, I'm not going into the city, which is half an hour away, so that eats up a lot of gas. So I'm trying not to drive anywhere on this long weekend, but today we're going to be getting $100 for gas, which is 3 20s, 2 10s, and 4 5s. Giving us a total of 100. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Fun will be getting 15, which is a 10 and a 5, so 15. Personal will be getting 20, which is 110 and 2 5s. So 10, 15, 20. Household will also be getting 20, which is a 10 and 2 5s. So you guys may be asking, when you have $20, why not just put a 20 in here? So the reason that I don't do that is because with the Budget Mom Savings Challenges, I tend to need smaller denominations to be able to pull to do the savings challenges with. Because if I have a 20, I'll need a 5 or I might need a 10 out of my category. So that's why all these categories tend to get smaller bills instead of just 20s. Because I tend not to spend out of like my household or my personal, and then I'm stuck with a $20 bill and then I have to make myself change. Yes, I have my cash box, but if I don't have to make my own change, then I just leave it. I just leave it as these denominations with the 10s and the 5s. So, but we have 10, 15, 20. So 20 in household. Pets will be getting 25, which is 120 and a 5. Something with pets is I try not to pull from this envelope, because what happens is I want to make sure that I have enough in my rollover binder for haircuts, dog food, that type of thing. If I pull money from this envelope, it takes away from my dog, and I don't want to do that. So that's why it usually has a 20 and a 5. I'll take the 5, but then I'll leave the 20. Just so that she has a little more money, because she needs all the money she can get. Clothing will be getting $20 today, which is 110 and 2 5s. So we have 10, 15, 20. Miscellaneous will be getting 15, which is a 10 and a 5. 10, 15. So did you guys do any challenges for June? If you did, let me know in the comments below. Spending will be getting 10, which will be 2 5s. Dining out will be getting 10, which is also 2 5s. Okay, so that's it for my wallet. Let's go ahead and do my 26-week popsicle pull. Now that we're done the popsicle pull, let's go ahead and move on to our sinking funds. Okay. Popsicle pull time. Are you excited? I'm excited. Or am I? I hope I get a low number. Please give me a low number. I have yet to pull the $3 one. I have yet. Watch me call it. Watch me be like, oh look, I pulled my $3 one. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh bam! Ooh, 11 bucks. 11 bucks. I can do that considering last week last pay period we pulled 99. Rude. 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 So I'll take this. I will take it. Okay, 11 it is. So with car insurance, I put 40 in here this time to make it a nice round number with regards to on the 50. So now we have 250. So I'm gonna go back to doing $50 per paycheck for my car insurance from now on. So now it'll grow up. It'll grow up. It'll increase by 50s. Glasses personal doesn't get anything. Now that COVID is really settled down, I think I'm gonna go get some glasses. I've been holding off on this for quite a while because of COVID. I do need an eye exam, so I'll probably get that done, and then I'll go get a pair of glasses. So this can be spent anytime now. Pets vet, so put away 50 for this one, which gives us a total of $1,000. As I had mentioned in my previous video, the amount in my account is actually more than this. So I've been tracking what I've been saving just on my own versus what's in the account. The account, I had received some tax money back, and I had put that into the pet vet account to really beef it up, because as you guys know, pets are expensive, especially when it comes to any surgeries, any emergencies. It can get expensive very quickly. So that being said, the amount in the account, that rhymes and it makes me laugh. But the amount in the account is $4,290 is how much is in my online account. My goal is to get it to 5,000. So not too bad. So from now on, we're going to be adding it to this total. Emergency doesn't get anything. Overflow will be getting $1.54, giving us a total of 19.20. So $19.20. Getting up there to the $20 mark. And then that's just an extra overflow. TSFA is not getting anything. And my point. So for July 2nd. So as you can see for my last payday, which was June 18th. So we did the update. I had $228. I updated it. I spent some money on gas, therefore my points went up a little bit by $2, so we're at $230. And then from there, I spent $10 in points. That was for groceries, and I actually spent $10 on personal. I got some sunscreen, but I actually had very little, if not no money in my personal envelope, so I had to use points. So I didn't actually have any money to roll over into my personal sinking fund. I just utilized the points. So that also helps when you don't have any funds. But the update for today, is $213,261. So that's $213. All right, time for the cash stuffing of my sinking funds. Buffer is fully funded. Car maintenance. Oh boy. So, story time. I went to go get an oil change, which is about roughly $100. So I dropped it off. They did an inspection on my vehicle, which they usually do. It's like I can't remember how many points the inspection is. It's like a certain type of inspection that they do just to check your fluids, check XYZ, LMNOP, whatever they do. And I got a phone call, and he says, you need new front brakes, and you also need new front tires. And I'm like, okay, how much is that going to cost? And he said, with your oil change and everything, probably around $1,000. And I'm like, okay, well, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I'll have 1,100. I have to call my bank to make sure that there is funds available, because this is mostly an online account with $100 in this envelope. So I'm like, okay, I have $1,000 available, but if it's over, it's gonna be a little bit of like finagling with like, it was just gonna be a little bit of an issue. So chatting with him on the phone, I was like, okay, how about we go ahead and do the brakes? He's like, sure. He's like, you could probably wait until the fall to get new front tires, so you're ready to go for the winter. And I'm like, okay, sounds good. The brakes and the oil change cost $621.26. Keeping in mind this was also labor was part of it. So we went from $1,100 to $478. The tires are roughly between $150 to $200 a tire, so another $400. So I have $478 here. So there goes the rest of my emergency fund, or my car maintenance fund. So I'm going to keep saving this up. I was doing 25, and I know I discussed this in a previous video where I was kind of like, okay, I feel like we'll do 25. We were doing 50 for a long time, but then I downed it to 25 because I was like, okay, I want to allocate some money elsewhere in the meantime. I think 25 will be okay. I shouldn't need any maintenance anytime soon. Lo and behold, maintenance. So what's going to happen is I'm going to be increasing this back up to 50 because I need to get this up fairly quickly. My car is very old and it's going to need more work down the line. I just know it. It's doing me good. Like, it's been an amazing car, but I definitely need at least $1,000 in my car maintenance fund. So, but that being said, we have some savings today. And no, it is not a lot, but it is to round out my envelope. So now we have $500 again. The $21.26 is actually in the online account to make the account $400, and then we have the $100 cash in here. So what I'm going to do is, moving forward, I'm going to keep putting cash in this envelope instead of doing online. And then once this gets full or fuller, I will take the money from the envelope and put it into the account. But as you guys know, we like to do cash stuffing, so let's do the cash way. Yeah, that was a bummer. I was quite sad to see that money go, but I was very glad it was here and available to be used in the end. I just realized my camera was tilted kind of funny. We're half of what I would want to be at. So this will be a $50 every single pay. As I get paid bi-weekly, it'll take me a while to get back up to $1,000. So $50 it is. New Year's, we're not funding that. Ashley's birthday. So our restrictions in Alberta have been fully lifted. I did call the place that she wanted to go for lunch/dinner for, and they are not open until August. I guess they're doing some renovation, so we'll go in August for her birthday, which is technically my birthday. So it's like we're celebrating her birthday late and mine on time. So it's like, okay. Oh boy. Good old COVID. Calgary Comic Con will be getting its normal 20, which is a 20 and a 5. So now we're at 750. 2 more paychecks and I'll reach my goal. Woo woo! And I don't have to stuff this one anymore. Birthdays will be getting $5, which is just 1.5. So I got a new sheet for this one. Our balance in this envelope is 110. So now that we're adding $5, it'll be 115. So amount $5, savings, July 2nd. Gifts is fully funded. Odafest will be getting its 25, which is a 20 and a 5. And now we have 25 in there, giving us a total of 750. 2 more paychecks, and this one is fully funded as well. So Father's Day was fully funded. I took my dad to Joy's Only. He enjoyed his dinner. It cost us $40. Something else that I want to disclose that I don't know if I told you guys before is for birthdays or events or stuff, if I take somebody out for their birthday dinner, it's actually paying for both of us. So for Ash's birthday, if I can find it, so this $80, even though it's for her birthday, it's actually to pay for both of us for dinner. What do you guys think about that? Does that make sense? Or should I just be using it to pay for her birthday? But then again, if I'm using the money for that, like, I'll just be pulling out of my wallet anyways. So if I plan to pay for 2 people, so herself and me, or whomever I go out for dinner to celebrate whatever, I'm paying for the both of us. So really it's paying for 2 people instead of just the one. But I paid for both of us and it came out to $40. So now I have $10 left over in the Father's Day. Strathern Art Walk is not getting anything. Oh no, just kidding. It's getting $5. July 2nd, savings. I didn't pre-fill this one out, so that's why I was like, wait a minute. So now we have 45. And just as a reminder, we're stuffing $172 in these envelopes today. And that being said, now we flip to the back. We're going to be putting $30 into electronics, which is my new cell phone, and now we have 200. So we have 30, which is a 20 and a 10. All right, so that's it for my sinking funds binder. But now we're going back to my rollover, which has my new car sinking funds in here. So new car will be getting $50, which is 2 20s and a 10. So I went to the bank and I didn't get any 50s. Usually I'll get highest denominations, or try to, depending on my sinking funds, but it didn't. I did the ATM and it didn't want to give any 50s. So we have 20, 40, 50. So now we're at 550. I got a long way to go. Oops. Too busy talking. I have a long way to go for my new, to me, vehicle. So 550. So that's it for my rollover binder. I forgot to put the loonie on the table. So, considering what I have left over, which you guys know is my popsicle pull, $11. So here we go. We have my 10 and the loonie. This is so colorful and getting so full. So June is halfway through this challenge. So we're halfway there. We're halfway through to 1,300. Actually about 1,400 because it's 1,378. So 1,400, close to. But we're halfway there. Super exciting. This is also going to my new car fund, if you guys didn't know. So I'm saving up for that. And same with my budget, the Budget Mom challenges that I'm doing. That money is going to that as well. I don't do any of the Budget Mom Savings Challenges on YouTube. I don't disclose any numbers for it. I do make a at the end of the year video for that to showcase how much I had saved. But I don't disclose any of the information for her challenges as it's not for me to disclose. If you guys want to get some information, go and check out her videos to kind of see what I'm talking about. But I don't want to give away her hard work and what everyone paid for free. I don't believe in that. So, but I highly, strongly suggest, like, it's $10 for 12 months worth of challenges. And you get 3 challenges a month. You get 2 for adults. One is cash, if you're a cash spender. One is cashless if you're cashless. And then the third one is actually for kids. So for children, I'm doing all 3. Because why not? Save the most money possible. We'll have fun doing it. And so I'm working on that right now. So a lot of the time you probably notice I don't have too much as my rollover funds because I pull the money out of my wallet to pay for, if you will, to save for, for the sinking funds challenges. That's how it works. You use your amount from your wallet, and or if you have like a side hustle, you can use the money from that to go toward your savings challenges. It's really up to you what you do with your saving challenges and where that money comes from. But for me, it comes from my wallet, and then sometimes if I sell something off of Facebook Marketplace, it will also go to the challenges. She does Instagram challenges every once in a while. She'll post like take your age and add 15, or like take your birthday month and times it by 2, like little quick saving challenges that you can do on the spot. And it's for everybody and anybody. So go and check out her Instagram. She posts them on there, little quick little fun games, and it's really great because then it makes you save a little bit more just to get closer to your goal. And my goal is a new to me vehicle. All right. Anyways, I did a lot of gabby-goosing in this video. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here. But in the meantime, thank you guys for all the love and for all the comments and all the support. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate it. But in the meantime, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in my next video. Thanks, guys. Take care. Be safe out there. Bye.